I'm not awake. I wasn't planning on filming just yet, so I didn't bring the mic with me. But I've not fully woken up clearly. I've washed my hair, that's why it's looking a bit sideshow bob. But I turned the water tap to full blast rather than off. So I've just had a second shower. Oh, we're heading up into the forest. Oh, we've got some exciting stuff to do.
So we are heading deep into the forest right now with the brush cutter, with the tractor, with the UTV, with the chainsaws, into unexplored territory for Bee. I've been up there before and kind of just pushed my way through all of the brush and debris to see what was up there. And it's a beautiful area. We're going to go up there and cut some trails. Cutting trails is probably one of the most satisfying and rewarding things you can do on your property, so I'm excited to get started.
I can feel the time has almost come, and I know the work has just begun. I can see the light starting to fade, and I know we're dawning on a different day.
So I don't know how good it's going to pick up over the UTV, but driving through this forest never gets old. And every season I think, how can I love it even more? And it sounds really cheesy, but every season it just stuns me. All the leaves on the floor, carpeting the floor at the moment, oh, it's so beautiful. And I always get fearful in autumn, all the leaves are going to come off the trees, they're going to lose their green beauty. But it just adds to the beauty, the leaves on the floor. So, forests fill me with joy.
Even if I don't return here, even if I never come back again, I can see the light starting to break.
In the last video we couldn't drive up here, and now I'm driving up here. It's so cool. Oh man, it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding to drive through here. It's so rewarding to drive through here. So I'm following Theo in the tractor, and I've got all the gear in the back because we're using the brush cutter to really get through some of the really thick bits. Off we go. Wow, this is so cool. This is amazing. And all of this path, if you didn't see the last video, was cleared with the brush cutter on the back of the tractor. It did an amazing job at churning up the broom and the brambles. So cool to see this. Oh my gosh. Theo made absolute moves on this trail. Also, when you drive through eucalyptus, the smell, oh, it's just tea tree oil, which is really nice. Oh, I can also smell a stinkhorn mushroom, which smells like, as the name suggests, it stinks. Stinkhorn mushrooms and eucalyptus, what a combo. Ah, okay, so here the road branches off. I wonder if we're gonna work. Are we working from here?
I completely forgot that you've not seen this trail.
No,
like you've only seen the first bit, and it's completely different now. I've been up here working in my spare hours. What a place. It feels special up here.
It is.
It really does. And we got some work to do. Come and have a look. So this is the main trail through, And I think we walked a little bit of it last video maybe. I don't know if we got to here actually.
I don't know.
But this is a really good turning point because the plan is I need to bring a trailer up here and I need to obviously fell the trees, chop it into firewood, bring out some bigger lengths as well for building with. So this will be a good turning point. And then what we're going to do today is cut through here. It's a bit of a jungle and it's very steep. It doesn't show on camera, but it's very, very steep and it's full of potholes. So I think I'll do this first bit with the brush cutter through here until I get to another plateau, and then I think I can go with the tractor again.
Is that another road there? Or is that a terrace? And that's just a random tree that's grown up?
It's just a random tree.
It is a road.
There's roads off absolutely everywhere, smaller ones,
Yeah.
like really small ones, but this is the main track through. I'm looking at this now actually, I'm like, I'm just gonna come down here in low,
What, in the
first gear tractor and just try and smash through it, create a first trail, and then I'll brush cut the sides because I won't be able to get to the sides, too sketchy.
Okay, if you think that's safe.
Let's give it a go. If you're watching this video, good news, I survived.
Well, the cameraman always survives. I thought you were driving through.
I need to cut the
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes
this
sense.
eucalyptus. Then I'm going to drive over that and mulch that up.
So Theo's cutting this. This was one that was burnt in the fire. It was very tall. It's dead, but new suckers have grown up the side of it. And it's way too close to the edge of the road. It's literally grown up right on the edge.
I'm not taking the whole thing down,
Oh, what are you doing?
just cutting the new shoots off
Oh, okay, yeah, the suckers.
so I can mulch it.
Okay, so ignore everything I just said. I mean, the tree did die in the fire and the suckers have grown up. But this, yeah. Imagine you're smelling this. Tea tree oil, and not the smell of the chainsaw. I can literally feel my sinuses opening up as the as the eucalyptus is cut down and the leaves release the essence of the oil. Now, is it tea tree oil, albus oil, or eucalyptus oil, or are they all the same thing? Help me out, because I keep wanting to call it everything, and I really actually don't know. I know I could Google it, but I can't right now because I'm filming. Is it mulching time? Mulching time.
Let's go.
This is the mulcher. It has grown its own lawn. Oh my gosh. Look at that!
Got stuff growing on it.
Makes a nice wig. See ya? Okay, right. I'm gonna get to a safe space because I actually detest filming this thing. The amount of missiles I have avoided, nearly got smacked in the face with. I'm gonna actually go back this way. You don't want to be behind it, so I'm gonna be to the side of it. The brush cutter isn't spinning. Sometimes things get lodged in there and affect the way it spins, so it might need cleaning out. Does it need cleaning out? Tell you what, when you use equipment, there's always the risk of issues, but everything looks...
Spinning, so, but the noise.
Is the PTO fully plugged in and everything?
Yeah, it seems alright. Something wasn't right, let's try again.
Okay, it's spinning. It's spinning. I'm gonna get out of the way. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe I'll reverse this a little bit. Wait! Stop! Look at me! My fault for parking so close. I just moved the UTV back because the missiles were actually flying at the UTV and hitting the windscreen. And some of them are literally stones that would just shatter the windscreen, and that's just another task I don't want to have to deal with, so I've moved back. Can't even see him now. He's already made amazing progress. He will be doing a number of passes though. He's just done the first one here, so we'll need to come back up and do one along the side, and then there, and then we'll be using the brush cutter blade on the strimmer. Wow, he's gone really far. Wow, you went really far. You went way further than I thought you would. I had to move the UTV back because the missiles were hitting the windscreen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I tried to get your attention, but you didn't.
There's just tons of stone here.
Oh, wow.
It's like when they built the forest tracks, they just left all the stone, which is fine because normally what they do in these kind of forests, the commercial ones, is they plough each individual thing. If you're ploughing, it doesn't matter about stones. But yeah, lots of stone. Could build a house out of all of these.
Is that you saying that we need to get a plough to maintain these roads?
I don't want to plough it because then I definitely wouldn't plough the main strip. Maybe plough the other ones. But it's so steep. You plough, it gets soft, you get stuck. It's not the right time of year to be ploughing. Anyway, I'm going to get the brush cutter, get on the hand, clean this up, because I can't get left and right.
I wasn't sure if you were going to come back up and do one more pass in the tractor, or it's just going to be on the strimmer now. Okay, cool. Well, off you go then. Are you tired of staring at a blank screen wondering where to start with your website? Well, Squarespace have made it easier than ever to create your very own online presence. With Squarespace Blueprint AI, their guided design system takes the guesswork out of building your website. Using the prompts, you choose what you'd like and go from there. And with their fluid engine, customization is at your fingertips. Drag, drop, and create on the go with ease. You don't need to worry about understanding code or messing around with heavy technical features, as Squarespace is designed with the user in mind. If you have a shop on your site, then with the flexible payment options, checkout has never been easier. You can accept credit cards, PayPal, and even offer buy now or pay later with Afterpay and Klarna. Terms like SEO can be off-putting, but simply put, they optimize your site and help it stand out in search results. With their integrated SEO tools, you can get discovered by more people faster. So if you haven't already, then definitely click the link in our description or head to squarespace.com/indieproject or use our code indieproject for a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain.
Leftovers on the counter. Cage at the television. And the sink is full of flowers.
We really need to get our drone fixed. We just can't charge it. For some reason, the port just won't work. It's like it's just died. So this would be the perfect opportunity for drone filming because, again, I'm getting missiles right at me, hit me in the face, and I don't want that. So yeah, we need to get the drone fixed. I will try my best to film this without getting a stone to the face.
Favorite people. I got a good crew, and I'm telling you that I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause it feels like family. Feels like family. And I know, you know that crazy feeling.
can tell which trails the animals have clearly used because they're well trodden. Makes it easier for me walking through and avoiding the missiles.
There's a garden in the backyard, and I like picking the basil. There's a shindig in the kitchen with all of my favorite people. We got a full house.
So the brush blade that's on there right now goes through much thicker stuff than the standard line does that you will use on a strimmer to cut grass and stuff. This can go through brambles, broom, thicker things, and it does a really good job at clearing stuff. So I definitely recommend that if you've got loads of non-grass type stuff to get through. This will save you so much time. It's amazing, and it cleans through brambles really well, because most abandoned properties or properties that have been left to their own devices for a while, oh, that's some pretty moss, will most definitely have an influx of brambles. Brambles just thrive, so definitely get that for brambles. It's brilliant. I think Theo's just come to the end. This is the pretty moss I was talking about just there. Nice. Are you done? Oh, he can't hear me. He's got the ear defenders on. I just got wrapped up in a bloody bramble. Light work. Oh, wow. That is steep.
So I discovered another main road down that way. There's no way I'm going down there on a tractor. So I'm going to go left where I've already walked. It's very intense. It's full of brush, like way over the height of I am. So I'm just going to plough through it, see what I can achieve. I want to do as little as I can with the handheld brush cutter because it's harder work. Sitting on the tractor is much easier, but yeah, down there, that is definitely going to have to be done with the handheld one. But this track has opened up so nicely. I'm going to be able to log in here so much easier now.
All hung up on you, girl. You know I can't get free. I'm in chains and I can't escape. That's alright with me. I want you to love me, baby. I want you to see my heart is a freight train, baby, and it's rolling, it's picking up that steam. You got all the goods for me, honey. You got what I need.
Tried my hardest to get shots from above without getting killed by flying missiles, but getting through that, because that is just what I went through, it was hard, and trying to film and not get smacked in the face or with a stone. So I think I'm going to call it quits. Yeah, Theo, calling it quits there. No more cutaways. This is just mad, this landscape. Utterly bonkers. So that's where Theo's driven through, made a nice trail, and that's where I've been running through. Absolute death trap. I dread to think how many animals I've trodden on, and I'm covered in ash. Oh, sweaty. But as you can see, like, it isn't just eucalyptus in here. This looks like it could have been, I want to say an oak, judging by the bark, but also you can see right here pine cones. There was a pine tree here as well. There it is. It fell. Quite a few of them have made this clearing. That was probably another oak there. There's a big ass pine tree, another one. So they're all going to come down, because as you've already seen, the dead standing pine, they only stand for so long. The bugs get to them, they rot out at the bottom, and they fall and get in the way. So they need to go if they're in the way of a path. And now to rejoin the cut trail. Oh my gosh, that whole thing wobbled. And this is what we don't want to see. mimosa. This stuff is just as invasive as broom, part of the acacia family, I want to say. I might be totally wrong. And it grows up from the roots as well and can completely overtake a landscape and is not ideal, so we will be removing those as we go. Even though the tractor has four-wheel drive, sometimes it does struggle, and it had a bit of a struggle here. It's doing quite well now. It's made it over. It's getting pretty steep. And I can't believe it drove over this and didn't break it. That's actually shocked me.
I think I've just found the limit of my tractor there. It's very like soft. There's lots of stone. If you look down here.
Oh, you can see.
So this is where I was skidding. If I had a trailer full of logs, that would probably give me more traction. But I think that's pushing it, to be honest. I know if I clear this, I can come to the left of this stone. It's just, these stones are so slippy. There's moss all over it. The tires just don't want to tread on it at all. But it's really cool in this area. And there's lots of trees to come down. The majority of it is going to be firewood, so I don't need to haul huge trees out of this area. But I think I'd be all right there. I wouldn't want to go much further. There is a trail where I can just continue going down, but it needs to be fixed, so that's a job for another time. That got absolutely decimated in the floods. But come and look at some of the cool things around here. So I've never seen this before. Oh. It's really steep. A huge stone. Look at this. And it looks like part of the stone is completely severed from the other part. So this is what I was saying. This massive stone, some of it is over here. So I wonder whether when the big machinery, because it would have been like absolutely massive bulldozers and diggers in this forest creating all of the different roads and terraces, and the main road is in such good condition, probably just bash this and it's snapped in half. That's my idea, but it is massive. If you come up here, I think Bee's already said she pointed it out, but I have so many of these pine trees that is perfectly straight, and my dream is to mill this into timber that I could use to build with. That is the straightest log. I can imagine that turning into a beautiful 6x6, some sort of rustic shelter for my equipment. All the wood is here. I just need to save up for the mill.
Apologies for the heavy breathing. Theo just made a really good point. We need to name all of these trails. We all know Furrnando comes up with creative ones. It's been an incredibly productive morning. Oh, I need to make some lunch. I am famished. Let's go. What can you smell? I know my hair looks ridiculous. I know it's just like a big puff. But as you can see, Bella is off the lead. Me and Bella have bonded very well. I don't know if it's got something to do with the fact that we're with her all the time, or whether I was the first person she saw when we found her again, but she's just become my best bud. She's currently doing a wee, and we locked eyes. It was a bit awkward. Good girl, well done. And she's just very loyal, very good. We worked up to being off the lead together. We're only doing off lead on the farm, and she absolutely loves it. She's thriving. and it's just really lovely to see. She goes to the toilet much better off the lead. I reckon that's definitely got something to do with the fact that the whole terrifying incident happened when she had the lead on. And she's just really good. It's actually been very surprising how well she responds to being with us and walking around. But yeah, like I said, off lead is only for here on the farm for now. She has only been with us for 2.5 weeks, so don't want to risk it. And she also has the tracker on at all times. She's got the post-poo zoomies. She just sprinted off like a rocket for 3 legs. She's pretty speedy. Are you a speedy girl? Hey? Bella? You're marking your territory. Look at her little tail wagging. So cute to see. Yeah. She'll regularly stop and look round to make sure I'm still following her, which is just a very good indication that she wants me to be with her and be around. Gives me more confirmation that she trusts me, which is, the whole thing is about trust. Isn't it, Bella? Yeah? Yes, it is. Do you like going for walks? She loves it. You love it. Absolute cuteness. And I've ordered a new harness for this tractive, so it can actually fit to her collar rather than hanging off, because the one it's on is for cats and it's too small for her. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Do you want to go? Let's go. Oh, you're such a good girl. You are, aren't you? And her wounds are healing up really nicely from her misadventure. Shall we go? Everyone ignore my awful sandals. Come on then. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Down there? Yeah. Look at the speed. Is that the spot? What's that, Bella? What is it? That little gruff. Look at you. Hey. Because she's only got 3 legs, she can only dig with 1 paw at a time. It's very cute. What have you found? What is it? You like having another cat, constantly trying to catch things, aren't you? Hey. Looking for the otters? Yeah, you are. You're obsessed with the otters. Even though she's only got 1 eye, Bella has a keen eye, and she loves to look out for the otters. Whenever we go over onto the island, she'll bark around. We often see the otters when we're on the island as well, so they'll be watching us and I'll be watching them, and then Bella will notice them and she'll bark and they'll disappear. But she's not put them off. And she hasn't made it into the water, but you do like to observe and see what they're doing, don't you? She's walked down, like, down here, because they tend to hang around here a lot. So she has gone down there, but not interacted with an otter. Hey, baby, you've lost your collar. You've lost your collar. You have to wear your collar. She's on the hunt for an otter. They're literally the same size as her, so I don't even know what would happen if she actually managed to find one, or 2, because there is 2 of them. that's the trail that they go down. She likes to observe them, like I said, from the bridge or the island, so we'll go over there. It took some coaxing getting her to go over the bridge because it makes quite a loud noise sometimes, but she's got much breath. Oh gosh, there must be a stinkhorn around here. Aha! Speaking of stinkhorns, there it is. I can smell you. You absolutely reek. Made me forget what I was talking about, but she's become much more confident going over the bridge. Haven't you? Should we go to the island? Come on. What is it, Bella? You've been hunting for the otter? Should we see if the otter's over here? The otter was down there yesterday. Can you hear it? Probably not over the sound of the chainsaw, but you might be able to smell it because you've got a much better sense of smell than me. And the cats are, of course, in tow. Ginjey's sleeping, for anyone wondering. I love this spot. It's the perfect lookout. Oh, look! There's all the goldfish. Basking, and you can see over there in the algae the tracks under the water that the otters take, which is pretty cool. I need to tame this hare and take Bella back in because I know she's tired now. And I've got to go to the post office and I don't want to go out if I'm looking like a sideshow blob. So I'm going to try and tame the mane. Are you ready to go in? You're still sniffing for the otter. I mean, there's every likelihood that they do come up here because it's an island surrounded by the lake that they hang out in. So, hello, baby. Baby's fascinated by Bella and follows her everywhere, and Furrnando also follows her to make sure that she stays in line.
40 days and 40 nights I ain't felt your kiss, your hands upon my skin. I've been chained and I can't escape. Won't you let me in? I want you love me, baby. I want you see. My heart is a freight train.
I've changed out of work clothes because I need to go out and I didn't want to look like I'd just escaped the forest, which I had. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It is full throttle at all times here at the moment, so make sure you tune in for the next video.